5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 156 pounds. He enters this fight with a record of 2 wins and 0 losses. And fighting out of Christian Carvalho, BJJ, and Green Acres, Florida, he is Stanley Dorsainvil.
Yeah, those are not the shorts of a debuting fighter.
Not at all.
They're worn. Again, Christian Carvalho has never sent somebody into battle who wasn't prepared to go to battle, win, lose, or draw. I have seen Joao Guerra give a wonderful accounting of himself. I believe in a loss, but he is a game fighter. This should start very, very quickly, Sean. As a man who spends a lot of time on the mats, and it starts quickly indeed, you understand as well as I'm saying there's no replacement for experience.
Yeah. There's only one way to get better, and that's to do it.
That's it.
And as you said, fast and furious action.
Yep, a flow-style fighter. I like that. Let's see if he can get to flowing. Good movement there. Joao Guerra, though, not
nice inside leg kick by Stanley.
Yeah, not one to be back down. I'd like to see John's hands a little better, a little higher than that.
Nice body kick.
Yeah, hands very low when he's too close, in my opinion.
Nice combination.
Oh, nice knee there. I don't know if that's legal to the head. Aiming it for the body. A little bit of thigh meat to the face, though, for sure. Oh, speaking of thigh meat to the face. Oh, water in the basement there. Now John can take a knee here if he needs to. He is just shelling. Poha. A barrage.
If he doesn't come back, the ref's going to stop this, Blake.
Stop it or standing 8.
There it is.
The standing 8 count. Yes, sir. I believe he's saying, I think he's saying something wrong with his arm. I don't know. He has a headgear on and a mouth. Yeah, there's an injury in the hand. And that may be a TKO due to injury in the official record book, but boy, oh boy, Stanley Dorsainvil doing a 2-minute bag drill.
Yeah, that was fast, furious, and violent.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think he broke his hand, or he thinks he might have broken his hand or his wrist. I mean,
maybe one of those knees.
Might be.
One of those knees could have broken his arm.
Very well could have, yeah. Shaking the glove, pointing to his hand, saying, yep, the referee confirming that he told him that he broke his hand. So I don't know how they can understand him with that mouthpiece in and a headgear on over the mouthpiece, but it was a lot closer than we were. Referee, of course, waving off the fight.
Again, I've said this a million times because we've had Christian Carvalho fighters on our show a million times.
Yeah.
But it is amazing to me how a jiu-jitsu school always puts out talented strikers.
Yeah, and especially game strikers. I mean, strikers that are super game. So
game strikers.
Speaking of game, man, Felipe Valentin right here next to us. Speaking of guys that are overly game, how's it going, sir? How you doing?
I'm all right, man.
Good. Former XFN standout. Did you compete today?
He did not compete.
Oh, okay. No, he did not compete today. Doesn't matter. He's a great-looking guy. We should put him doing ring card work. You should walk the ring cards around for us. That'd be great. This guy's always got to be involved. Always a pleasure to have such high-level fighters watching in attendance with us. Been on a tear lately, has Felipe. Good to see him, as always. Yeah.
He double gold medal at the Miami Open.
Yeah.
His division and the
He's
Open.
competing twice a month lately, right?
He's just he's a machine.
Absolutely, and he is a name that if you're not familiar with, you should definitely go back and watch on previous XFNs. And then
former 135-pound champion.
Yes, indeed. And you can watch him on old XFNs, and you can watch him on future biggest shows in the world. A lot of upside. Speaking of upside, Stanley Dorsainvil with a near flawless performance in that kickboxing match prior to the injury.
I'm wondering where the hand got hurt.
nothing to complain. I mean, nothing to complain about if you're the Christian Carvalho corner. Near perfect performance. Yeah, sad to see an injury to stop the fight, but pouring on the punishment was Dorsainvil.
Yeah, those knees, and it's.
Yeah, they were serious.
He was reaching back to Kansas with those knees.
Oh yeah,
those knees were coming hard. Yeah. I mean, he got
good ones to the body, to the arms. Yeah, wherever he could land. Yeah,
I would not be surprised if one of those knees broke his arm.
Very well could have. Very well. It's a good observation. Very well could have. My wife and I were having a discussion about how Christian Carvalho guys, how they're all so game, and they don't even really produce professional fighters. They just seem to be guys that fight to test their martial arts training and go back to the real world.
Yeah, go back to being a bank teller.
Yeah, prosperous jobs where you actually earn a living.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yet again, another guy who is well trained, well prepared, gives a good account of himself in his school, in his gym, and as a perfect gentleman afterwards. If you're looking to bring somebody in, and it's a Christian Carvalho guy, you can go ahead and cover the trans, brother, because you're going to enjoy what you get out of him. 100%. Yeah, definitely kind of an enigma. If you're not in the South Florida scene, you probably don't know who Christian Carvalho Jiu-Jitsu and MMA is. But they're legit, man.
Yeah, and what's funny is even around the jiu-jitsu competition circuit, you really don't see a lot of Christian Carvalho guys out there. But man, when it comes,
same guys you see here,
right?
Yeah.
But even very rarely, even then,
right?
Kevin Granados was
a Carvalho guy for a long time.
Long time. I would see him, but it's like these guys are bred for fighting in the cage, and then they like to go home, and that's about it.
Go home and live a family life,
it's cage or nothing.
That's it, which is makes sense to me. Once again, as you see, the corners now coming into the cage and meeting in the middle to shake hands and talk to one another. Of course, always professional teams. Always here, F2 out of Gainesville and Carvalho, BJJ, consummate professionals. Again, sucks to have another injury on an XFN card. That's 2 in a row now. I do hate that. Of course, we had that sickening leg break on our last show, the Chris Weidman, if you will. I think we're going to go ahead and make this official now and turn it over to Blake Chadwick to announce the official time for Stanley Dorsainvil. We have to situate the banner first.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 53 seconds of round number 1, your winner via TKO out of the red corner,